Arthur's point of view. Mr. and Mrs. Min spent entire day with Jimin. Jimin was so happy to spend time with Mr. and Mrs. Min. He always wants a family outing, but his parents were very busy. They didn't give him proper time. But after so many years now, Mr. and Mrs. Min fulfilled his this wish. He was overwhelmed to get lots of happiness at the same time. He couldn't believe on it. But at night, Mr. and Mrs. Min informed him that they were heading back to USC. Jimin wasn't ready to leave them, but somehow Yoongi handled him. Mr. and Mrs. Min didn't want to go back, but Yoongi told them to leave because he can't pretend more. It's very difficult for him to live with his parents under same roof. Jimin was crying mess and falls asleep in midway. Yoongi made him sleep in his room and went to his room. Let's see what happens next. Time skipped in the morning. Jimin woke up and found himself under the soft blanket. Beautiful smile crept on his lips by remembering yesterday's incident. But then his smile dropped to remember that Mr. and Mrs. Min went back to USC. He went to washroom for his morning routine with sad pouty face. Time skipped after 30 minutes. Jimin came to dining room and sat on his chair with sad pouty face. Yoongi was preparing their breakfast. After few minutes he came to dining room with their breakfast. He saw Jimin was sitting on his chair with sad pouty face. Usually when he woke up everyone get to know because of his cheerful voice. He was talking all the time. He didn't stop talking, not even for nanosecond. He had always a thing to share. When there is nobody in the house, he talks with Jimmy, center table, couch, chair, wash, in short, with entire house. But today he is silent. Yoongi was trying to listen his sweet melodious voice. Yoongi ruffles his hairs. Good morning, kid. Jimin, sad voice. Morning. Without looking at him. Yoongi put the dishes on the table. Look up. Jimin slowly looked up with sad pouty face. Yoongi crossed down. Now what happened to you? What's with this face? Point to his face. Jimin, sad voice. Nothing. Yoongi crossed down. When I ask something, then you have to give me an answer. Understand? Little bit strict. Jimin slowly nodded his head. Understood. Yoongi. Then Jimin. I'm missing Oma and Appa. Why didn't you stop them? I'm sure they will definitely stop if you stop them. Yoongi. Why would I stop them? If you are missing them, then call them, na? Jimin. You should stop them for me. After so many years, I got parents' love. I want to spend more time with them. Yoongi. They have work. You will call them in afternoon. Till then, they will reach at their home. You can enjoy their love by video call. Now stop thinking about them and have your breakfast. See, Jimin, more sad and stood up from his chair. I don't want to have anything. I'm going. Good night. Yoongi, sit down. You aren't going anywhere without finishing your breakfast. And it's morning, not night. Jimin, sit down. Without Oma and Appa, my life is so dark. For me, it's night. Said dramatically. Yoongi, so done face. Then go and bring the cane. I will remind you what's day and what's night. Jimin looked at him with widened eyes. What? Why cane? Yoongi, because you forget the difference between day and night. Jimin, no, I remembered everything. No need of cane. Yoongi, no, you need it. Go and bring the cane, or you want me to bring it. Jimin, but there is no cane. Yoongi, what do you mean by there is no cane? Where did it go? Jimin, Arthur said her little sister's annoying her so much and not studying, so I gave it to her. Yoongi, shocked. What? You keep my cane to her? But why? Jimin, sharing is caring, na. Here isn't any bratty and troublemaker kid, so here isn't any use of cane. She has so many bratty and troublemaker sisters. That's why I gave it to her. We should help her, na? I told her, no need to return. Take it as a gift from the Prince of Busan. Yoongi, shocked to hear his explanation. I want my cane back. Tell her to return it. Jimin, no, the Prince of Busan never asked for the things given back. Yoongi, then I will buy new canes for the Prince of Busan, which will 10 times more thicker than previous one. Jimin, eyes widened. No, you can't do this with me. Yoongi raised his one eyebrow. Are you challenging me? Jimin, no, I'm requesting. Please don't buy new canes. We really don't need any of them. See, I'm very disciplined and obedient kid. Yoongi, I see how much disciplined and obedient kid you are. Now finish your breakfast, then solve it. Gave him some papers. Jimin took the papers from him. What's this? Yoongi, I prepared some sample papers for university entrance exam. You have to solve all of these till the evening. I will check after coming back from the university. Jimin counts the papers. It's too much. How can I solve this much papers in such a less time? Yoongi, stop being over dramatic. It's only 5. It's 7:30 a.m. Looked at his wristwatch. I will return till 6 p.m. You have 10 hours to solve it. It takes only 1 hour to solve one paper. I gave you double time to solve it. After the breakfast, you will start solving it. Jimin wins hard. Holidays aren't meant for studies. Yoongi, if there is any winning competition now, then you will definitely get first prize. Now stop winning and have your breakfast. Jimin, cute angry face. No, I don't wanna eat anything. I'm on hunger strike. Yoongi, put the dish in front of him. Okay, as you wish. Jimin looked at the dish and his mouth started filling with water. Pancakes! Yoongi, while eating his breakfast. But you don't want to eat now. You are on hunger strike, right? Jimin gulped the water. Yes, but I will start that after the breakfast. Oma said we shouldn't do any work on an empty stomach. So first I will finish all these pancakes, then I will start my hunger strike. Immediately started eating big bites. Yoongi tried hard to control his laugh. Take small bites. Nobody will snatch your food. I cooked all of these for you. It's all yours. Eat slowly. Jimin, after finishing his mouthful food. What if you change your mind and give me grass then? Yoongi, aren't you missing healthy food a lot nowadays? Jimin, focusing on his food. No, I aren't. Enjoying his food. Yoongi was happy to see him happily eating his breakfast. He knew it. Jimin was missing his parents. That's why he prepared pancakes for him to divert his mind, and he successfully did it. Time skipped after the breakfast. Yoonmin was standing at the main door. Yoongi was giving instruction to Jimin to what to do or not, and Jimin was quietly listening to him. Yoongi himself knew that Jimin will never follow his instructions. Then also he always gave him. Yoongi, are you listening or not? Jimin, yes, I am listening everything. I will not open the door for strangers. I will have my lunch on time. I will solve all the papers. Yoongi, good. And tell Arthur to return my cane. Jimin, okay, I will tell to her. In mind, in your dreams, with so much difficulties, I got rid away from it. And you want me to bring it back? Never. That stupid cane will never come to our house. Yoongi, don't be over smart, kid. If till the evening I will not get my cane, then I will bring new one for you, and that too, most scariest one. Yoongi left from there, leaving scared Jimin behind. Jimin gulped hard to hear Yoongi's warning. He carefully locked the door and came to living room and trying to solve the papers which Yoongi made for him. Time skipped after some times. It's afternoon now. Jimin was still trying to solve the papers. He already had his lunch. Yoongi made grass I mean healthy food for him because he was eating only oily and junk food from past few days. Let's see how's our Jim. Arthur, oh, so he is still solving the papers. By looking at his face, I don't think he knows a single answer. Should I help him? But if that cat get to know that I helped him, then who will save me from him? So I won't gonna help him. Flew away. Doorbell rings. Ding dong. Ding dong. Jimin looked at wall clock. Who came at this time? He went to open the door. He saw an unknown person there. Jimin, confused face. Yes, who are you? Pushed him lightly and came inside. Give me a side, kid. Patted his head. Jimin shouts, Hey, hey, who are you? You can't enter anyone's house like this. Get out from here. Sit on the couch. Chill, kid, don't shout. It's Min Yoongi's house, right? Jimin nodded his head. Yes, it is his. Then it's mine too. Now close the door properly. Jimin locked the door properly, then came into living room. Jimin, scared. Who are you and why did you come here? I came here to kidnap you. Jimin shouts. What? By the way, where is the kitchen? I am very hungry. Jimin, I won't tell you. Are you sure? Raised his an eyebrow. Jimin gulped hard to see his expression. Its left side tightly closed his eyes and said in one go. When Jimin didn't heard anything, he opened his left eye and seen nobody was there. Jimin, where did he go? He looked so scary. I have to call Yun. Dialed Yoongi's number in his mobile. Shouts from the kitchen. Don't you dare to call anyone, otherwise I will chop your hands. Jimin immediately cut the call. I'm not doing anything. Shouts from kitchen. Good boy. Time skipped after 20 minutes. That unknown person was still in the kitchen. He was cooking food for himself. Jimin was very scared. He was standing outside the kitchen and time to time peeking inside it. While cooking, you can come inside. Jimin quickly hid himself behind the wall. No! Come inside, I won't do anything to you. Jimin sat on the floor in front of kitchen. No, I'm fine here. Turned around. Why are you sitting there? Come and sit here. Point on kitchen's counter. Jimin shook his head vigorously. No! Why? Jimin, you told me to not step inside his precious kitchen. Confused. Oh, you mean Yoongi? Jimin nodded his head vigorously. Yes. Suspicious look. Why? What did you do? Jimin innocently. Me? Nothing. Arthur, are you sure, Jim? You didn't do anything? Jimin, go. Shoo, shoo. Where did you lost? Jimin, nothing. By the way, who are you? I never see you before. Jimin, I'm Park Jimin. Few months ago I came here to live. Okay, but who are you to Yoongi? As far as I know, Yoongi never allows to anyone to his house. Jimin, because I'm not anyone, I'm his. Stopped at middle as he remembered that Yoongi told him to not tell anyone about their marriage. I'm listening. You are his what? Jimin, I'm son of his dad's friend. My parents went to UK, so I came here to live with him. Served his food. You want food? Jimin, mouth filled with water just by its smell. No, I already had my lunch. Came to living room and Jimin followed him. Okay, as you wish. Jimin followed him. But who are you? Me? It's none of your business, kid. Jimin, why did you come here? To kidnap you. You are so cute and adorable. Jimin, scared. Wait. Okay, fine. I will not kidnap you. I will adopt you, okay? Jimin. No, you can't adopt me. I have my parents, and in absence of them, I have Yoon. He is my guardian. Leave him and come with me. I will give you everything, and my mom loves you so much. Jimin. No, I don't need your mom. I already have 4 Omas, said proudly. Wow, kid, I also have 2 Omas. Then don't leave your Omas. Leave Yoongi. He's so rude. Come with me. I really like you so much. Jimin. No, I will not. And Yoon is not rude. He just talk less. Listen, kid. Yoongi always forced you to study, eat healthy foods, impose lots of rules on you. But I never force you to do anything. Leave that cold, stone-hearted man. Jimin. No! Went to kitchen. I didn't ask your permission. I will take you with myself. Jimin followed him. I will call the police. Then I will chop your hands. Jimin hid his hands behind his back. No, you can't do this. Showed him knife. Then dare to call police. Jimin gulped hard to see the knife. No, I will not call to anyone. Time skipped in the evening. Jimin was roaming behind that unknown person. He didn't leave him alone, not even for nanosecond. You will be tired. Go and sit. Jimin. No, I'm fine. Okay, as you wish. Tell me, what do you like to eat in today's dinner? I will prepare that for you. Jimin. Nothing. Yoon will prepare our dinner. You don't need to do anything. I will not eat Yoongi's hand food. He doesn't cook delicious food. Jimin. No, he is very good cook. He can cook anything. You are really a good kid. I will definitely take you with myself. Jimin, fake crying. But why? Because I like you. Jimin. No, I will not go anywhere with you. We will see that. Time skipped after 1 hour. Unknown person was in the kitchen and Jimin was keeping his eyes on him. Doorbell rings and he ran to open the door. Jimin panicked. Yoon! Yoongi, yeah, it's me, but why are you so scared? Don't tell me you didn't complete your papers yet. Raised his one eyebrow. Jimin panicked. Yoon, somebody came to our house. He looked so scary. He told me that he came here to kidnap me. He said he will take me with himself. Please save me. I don't want to go with him. Please, please, please. Yoongi, angry as hell. What the hell? Who doesn't want to live more? Soft. Jimin, you don't need to worry about anything. I'm here. Nobody can take you anywhere from me. You will always stay with me. Don't be scared. Okay? And now tell me, where is he? Jimin, he is in a precious kitchen. He said that you don't cook good. You are rude. And yeah, he called you a cold, stone-hearted man too. Yoongi, I will not leave him today. Angrily went to kitchen and Jimin followed him while hiding himself behind his back. Jimin peeked inside the kitchen. See, he is cooking. Yoongi entered inside the kitchen. Who are you? Deep, scary voice. Unknown person turned around and Yoongi got shocked to see him. Yoongi, shocked. Jin Hyang! Jin flipped the dish. Yes, it's me, Yoongi. Jimin was standing outside. He was shocked to see Yoongi's reaction and impressed by Jin's flip. He flipped the dish like professional. Jimin, amazed. Wow! Yoongi, Hyang, why did you come here? Jin looked at Jimin, whose mouth was wide open. For this kid, point on Jimin. Jimin gulped hard. For me? Jin, yes, I came here to kidnap you. Jimin shook his head vigorously. No, I will not go anywhere with you. Run from there. Jin smiled. Cutie. Yoongi, go and change. Dinner is almost ready. Yoongi, okay. Left from there. Time skipped after 10 minutes. Jin raised the table and Yoongi came to dining room. Jin, Yooni, where did you leave that cute boy? Yoongi, he will probably talking with center table. Jin confused. Center table? Yoongi, he loves to talk with things. He will sit on the floor and talk with living room's things. Yoongi started talking about Jimin with smiley face, happiness clearly visible from his eyes. The way he talked about Jimin and told his silly excuses made Jin more happy. Jin never see Yoongi this much happy before. They knew each other from their university days. Being his senior, he saw Yoongi's tears. Yoongi didn't share his past with him, but he cried a lot in front of him. Being an elder, Jin always ready to give him his shoulder. He is the only one who can say anything to Yoongi, and Yoongi can't talk back. Everyone needs elders' love. Yoongi never get any love. Jin was the first person who talked with him sweetly, who tried to forget him his horrible past. Jin never failed to make anyone laugh. He showered his love to Yoongi. Yoongi also enjoyed this a lot. By looking the way Yoongi talked about Jimin, Jin understood that Yoongi has some special feelings for Jimin. Yoongi's eyes shine whenever he takes Jimin's name. Jin was super happy to see this. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? Why did Jin come to Yoonmin Mansion? Is Jin serious about adoption? Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. What do you think? Why did Jin come here? From now onwards, the story is going to change. So many things are gonna change. Next episode is gonna be a little emotional and funny too. You will guess it by the thumbnail. By the way, tell me who guessed it. It was Jin. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.